Longest relationship?
Like serious? I would like, does high school count? Like I feel like
Well, I guess longest period of time you've been involved with any guy, whether it was serious or not.
maybe like a year.
1 year. All right. Also, you're Christian, correct?
I am.
What denomination?
Like Christian. I'm like Orthodox.
You're Orthodox Christian.
Yeah, but like I don't really
Eastern Orthodox?
Yeah,
Did you go to church?
I do.
Did you go to liturgy?
I do.
Okay. Every weekend or?
I try. I mean, I'm not like the best at it, but yeah, I try.
You were about to say something and I slightly cut you off. Do you recall what you were going to say?
Oh, I'm like just like Christian. Like I don't be like, oh, like I'm like I'm just like I just believe in God.
Well, Orthodox is really specific. But when
Yeah.
you do go to church, you go to a Orthodox church.
Yeah, or just a regular like Christian church, I guess. Like
I think you wouldn't you know?
or like
Well, at least if you're Orthodox, I think you would know.
yeah.
So do you go to a Catholic church? You go to a Protestant church? You go to a non-denominational church?
For like Sundays, I go to like an Orthodox church. So like I go to like youth groups at like
Youth groups.
yeah.
That are, okay, they're not like strictly Orthodox.
No. Yeah, no.
But the church you go to, do you go with your parents?
Yeah, because we're Egyptian, so like it's kinda,
Egyptian.
it runs in the culture.
Okay, were you born in Egypt?
No.
But your parents were born in Egypt?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Have you been to Egypt?
I have.
Cairo?
Nice. Yeah. How'd you guess?
Well, I mean, it's
So
the
what-
capital, but
Yeah,
do you like, how many times have you been to Egypt?
like 3 times. Not like a
How
whole bunch, or
long?
like 4. Like over the summer.
So, like you'd spend a summer there, like a
Yeah.
couple months? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
But we don't like stay in Cairo. We go to like the beaches.
Beaches.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard, have you liked
Yeah.
being in Egypt?
Yeah. I mean, like
I've heard some not
like
so great things,
that's why
to
we
be
go
honest.
to like the beaches, like the place where like tourists go, because you don't want to be a tourist in like a place where like tourists aren't meant to be, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Especially
I've heard,
as a Christian, low key. Like they shoot on site.
Shoot on site? If you're a
Like,
Christian?
It's like in some parts it's like deep. Like
Oh,
deep.
because it's Egypt is a Muslim country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some not so, like, regardless of your religion, I've heard some
In general, yeah.
like traveling there, tourists.
It's not the
spot,
best.
not the spot. But
It's not.
what about you?
I'm married.
Married? How long you been married for?
I got married in 2023.
So like 3 years,
Yeah.
right? How long were you with him total?
Together we've been 7 years.
7 years. Longest relationship?
7 years.
This one?
Yep.
Have you been married before?
No, I have not.
Any kids?
Nope.
Okay. Planning to have kids?
At some point.
Some point?
At some point.
Yeah, just more established in the career maybe, or? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think we just had our 2-year anniversary, but yeah, I'm in a relationship.
2 years? Is that your longest?
Yes.
All right, 2 years. All right, that's everybody's relationship status. Hold on. We're going to get into our first thing here, first couple notes here. Where do I begin? I was going to begin with our good friend in chair 1, but I think she stepped away to the bathroom. So we're going to, oh, she's coming back. Oh, is she coming back? I guess she's coming back. She is back. Let's see here. Okay, I guess we'll start with you then. All right, so, okay, I think it's your Instagram, you described yourself as a Gemini sun, a Taurus moon, and a Cancer rising.
Yes.
What?
Can you lower the volume to like 80? What does that mean?
It's just an astrological thing. So your sun is where the sun was. Like when you asked her if she was a Taurus or not, that's what your sun sign is.
Okay.
Your moon is where the moon was at the time of your birth.
Yeah.
And your rising, I actually did some research because I was curious what that meant, is what astrological sign was rising over the eastern horizon at the time of your birth. And I think astrology is fun. I think it's been practiced across multiple cultures for thousands of years. I guess analysis that I have is more Western astrology, so you could argue that it's less accurate. I think it's just fun. You can do like little personality analyses based off of it.
Okay. And you also write you're a spiritual gal and aspiring advocate.
Yes.
What do you advocate for?
Human rights.
Human rights. Okay. You also describe yourself as an activist on your podcast page. You're a leftist,
Yeah.
a feminist.
Yeah.
Are you a socialist or Marxist or communist, I guess?
I have described myself on this podcast previously as a communist.
Okay.
I still have similar, like whenever I dream of this utopia, I don't see it with there being money involved. Just like whenever you imagine like heaven, there's no money, there's no like job.
Okay.
It would look different. Socialism, as Marx put it, I believe, socialism would be kind of a step to communism. Communism would probably be the closest way for me to describe what my utopia would look like, my perfect society. So I guess you could call me a communist.
So you're anti-capitalist.
I am anti-capitalist.
Anti-capitalist.
Yeah.
You work at a strip club.
Yep.
Do you engage in capitalism at the strip club?
I engage in capitalism outside of the strip club. It's
Sure.
a
Well, you have to.
fundamental. Yeah, you have to.
You have
exactly.
to. But there could be circumstances in which, beyond just providing for your sort of basic necessity needs, like couldn't you maybe give a discount? Like, do you give strip club coupons or
I don't.
discounts?
No.
Like you at the strip club, you try to maximize your profits.
Yes.
Now, even in a capitalist system, you could still not strictly aim to maximize profits. Like you could strike some sort of balance between being able to provide for yourself, but also, not maximizing profits. Like landlords don't need to charge exorbitant rents. And maybe they might prioritize, like, I want to secure a really good tenant, and I can do this perhaps if, or they keep an existing tenant, they don't raise the prices on them because they're a really good tenant, even though they could maximize profits by raising the rent. Maybe the tenant stays, maybe they go.
True.
But so why don't you practice it to some degrees? I'm not expecting you to, like, fucking live on the street.
Yeah.
But you could give a bit of leeway at the strip club. Like give a little bit of a discount at the strip club as a show of your worldview and ideology.
Yeah. I think I would consider it for like more regular customers. At most of the strip clubs that I've worked at, we don't get to choose our own prices. I actually just recently started working at a club where you do get to choose your own prices.
Okay.
The club will charge you a certain amount for the room, so like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or like per song they charge you, and then you kind of charge from there.
Yeah.
Right now we do have there is a set amount on the song dances, so I have to charge I have to specifically say $30 a song, and then plus a tip.
Yeah.
I'm stricter the cheaper the dance is. Like for the songs, I keep my shoes on, I keep my clothes on, I have to dance with my shoes on, and it's pretty uncomfortable. So I try to maximize there. If they're buying a whole bunch of songs in bulk and I can kind of get a little bit more comfortable in the dance, I am fine with a little bit less of a tip because buy
But
more in bulk.
in a communist society, there wouldn't be strip clubs, correct?
I don't know. I have thought about that. I don't know. Ideally, men wouldn't objectify women in such a way that would create the necessity for strip clubs, but also like prostitution and sex work in general are, I think, the oldest standing professions in
Well, I don't think
the
it
world.
would, like in the application of communism, I don't
Yeah.
think that sex work would exist.
Maybe not.
Because my understanding from a communist perspective is that sex work is viewed as a capitalist decadence.
Yeah.
There would be no need for sex work in a communist society.
True. Because you would have, I guess, in this utopia, this communist utopia, you would have all your basic needs covered, so people wouldn't want to be sex workers as often. Now, there's some people that do enjoy it, like the dominatrixes and stuff like that, which is, cool in your own grill. It's not my type of thing.
So there'd be private, but would a dominatrix charge for that? Well, how would you, I don't know in a
There's no
communist.
private business in communism.
So they just do dominatrixing for free, I guess.
For fun, yeah, I guess
for
that's-
funsies.